Hey you guys, Hippy Gator here. Today I want to talk about the quote that I put out on Facebook earlier today. It said, "Do we really need the federal government? Yes, we need state government, but during this government shutdown, it only means that we do not have a federal government to be that annoying backseat driver." And what I mean by that is, look at what the federal government has done this whole entire time. EA, these other agencies, and look what the impact is during this government shutdown. National parks are closed. National parks are government funded. Anything else that is government funded is closed. But anything else that is state funded, post office, schools, freaking town hall, other places, they're still open. Look at it this way: we are a country of different states. We should abide by our state law. And the federal government is just making a law that says that the nation should abide by these states, and some of those laws are ridiculous. I mean, right now the federal government is showing how ridiculous they are because they're supposed to be the people that are supposedly better than the rest of America. So when it comes to negotiating, I've actually watched one of those Congress debates and everything. And the one thing that people are forgetting are the manners. They always talk over each other. They always want to make sure that their point gets across more than the other person's point gets across. And that's what it all is. Is that we're a bunch that our government, our federal government, is a bunch of people that are trying to yell at each other and get their point across, but not listen to the other person's point of view. And that's the reason why we're in this government shutdown. But it is only for negotiations and debates. Basically, the state, not the state, but the country of the United States, has kind of gone into isolation um, because we do not have a federal government. The federal government has the last say so in what goes on. Yes, we still have our military and they're still doing operations, but if you see it my way, it's like this is a time where everybody should get up and be like, hey, when the day one of the federal government shut down, you did not see people going out there rioting, going crazy, doing God knows what. You saw people dealing with order, dealing with society, dealing with the police, dealing with all of that, and they're still living their lives nowadays without the federal government. All right. Well, let me take a pause. Put the ball. I will say that this is about third time I've tried this video. Apparently, I cannot record more than like 9 minutes. Oh, if anybody out there wants to know, like, okay, so what party do you belong to? Me personally, I took a test and it said that I was liberal, but I consider myself liberal and democratic. If I had my way, like money would still be money, but weed would be legal and people wouldn't be like getting money is the biggest thing in life. No, they would be at the point where they could afford their bills, they could afford their food, and they just have to worry about what do I do next? What do I do tomorrow? Just like how do I live life to the fullest? But getting back to the subject of the federal government, um, you've seen it, I've seen it, everyone has seen it. Federal employees have said it. Everyone says it. They don't know what they're doing. And I think with the DEA, like the only thing I will argue about the DEA is the marijuana laws, and the government, the federal government, I will argue about the marijuana laws. I will go into greater detail in another video because I know that's going to take too long if I put an argument out about legalizing marijuana. But yeah, legalize it. But other than that, I guess really what I want people to get from this video is that the federal government isn't as important as everybody thinks that they are. I mean, really, I was at the bank earlier today and I was looking at freaking just the news, and they were talking about how this this negotiation needs to happen, and basically I was just like looking at it like this is total bullshit. Like this is a bunch of kids arguing because they're not getting their way, and the whole entire country has to suffer for it. But I think I'm gonna cut this video a little bit earlier. Something just wanted to get on mine. I want you people to know. I want everyone to know out there that the federal government is not that important. Yes, it is part of our country, but it doesn't deserve to get as much credit as it has got in the past. Alright, I'll see you guys next video when I talk about the topic of legalizing cannabis and how I see how it can boost the economy in such a way that we can get America somewhat out of debt and get a lot of people jobs. Alright, peace, one love, see you guys next video.